You are alive today because of a decision made in near darkness, under crushing heat, inside a steel tube at the bottom of the ocean. While the world held its breath above, one man held its fate in his hands. This is not a metaphor. This is October 27, 1962, Black Saturday. The Cuban Missile Crisis has reached its breaking point. In the White House and the Kremlin, leaders are locked in a game of nuclear brinksmanship. But the real decision, the one that will decide whether millions live or die, is not being made in an office or a war room. It's being made here. Soviet submarine B-59, lost beneath the Caribbean, no contact with Moscow for days. Temperatures inside 120 degrees and climbing. Carbon dioxide levels poisoning the air. Men collapsing, gasping in the dark. And then the explosions start. Above them, the U.S. Navy has found them. They're dropping practice depth charges, signals to surface. But down here, it sounds like war. Each blast slams the hull. Metal groans, lights flicker. The captain, Valentin Savitsky, is certain. World War III has begun. He gives the order, prepare the special weapon, a nuclear torpedo. One launch, and the American fleet above vanishes in a fireball. Retaliation follows. Moscow, Washington, the world burns. The political officer agrees. 2 votes for apocalypse. They only need 1 more. The third key belongs to Vasili Arkhipov, 34 years old, flotilla commander, a man who has already stared into the nuclear abyss. 1 year earlier, Arkhipov survived the K-19 submarine disaster, a reactor meltdown that killed 8 of his crewmates. He saw what radiation does to men. He learned, in the worst way, how thin the line is between control and catastrophe. Now, in the suffocating heat, with his captain shouting, his crew terrified, and explosions shaking the boat, he says no. They are signaling us to surface, not attacking us. We have no orders from Moscow. If we fire, we end the world. The argument turns fierce. Minutes tick. Every instinct, every terrified voice around him screams, strike back. Arkhipov does not turn his key. Without him, the torpedo stays in its tube. Captain Savitsky finally relents. B-59 rises to the surface. They emerge into blinding searchlights and the sound of an American jazz band playing on a destroyer's deck. No war, no missiles, just a misunderstanding that almost ended everything. In Moscow, the mission is considered a failure. Arkhipov is reprimanded, not praised. He serves quietly, dies in 1998, unknown. It isn't until 2002 that declassified Soviet records revealed the truth. Former U.S. Defense Secretary Robert McNamara states publicly, "We came that close to nuclear war." In 2017, the Future of Life Institute finally honors him posthumously for saving the world. Arkhipov did not lead a charge. He did not fire a shot. His heroism was a refusal, a calm voice in the heat, the dark, the pressure, a choice to doubt the worst assumption, to demand clarity before calamity. So remember his name, Vasili Arkhipov, the man who saved the world by saying no when everything screamed yes. Because sometimes courage isn't about what you're willing to destroy, it's about what you're willing to preserve, even if no one ever knows you did it.